Yo, what is up, everybody? You got Mark here. You got Matt on the call. Matt, how you doing, buddy? It's Friday.
EGIF, Step by Step, Home Improvement, Family Matters. What else was on there?
You nailed the big
dinosaurs.
I'll tell you. Oh, dinosaurs for a couple years. That was big.
Yeah.
You know, don't eat the baby or whatever.
I think that was it. Don't eat the baby.
That was nailed it. Bro Lectors, what's up? Welcome, man.
Yeah,
Hop in
what up?
here, dude.
Wow.
Let's get going, dude. Let's start the weekend off right. Here we go.
Do it.
Let's see, Matt. Oh, earlier this week, Final Fantasy VII Remake went on sale. Matt, have you ever played any of the OG Final Fantasy VII or anything like that?
Mark, I'll be honest with you. The only one I've ever played is the original one for Nintendo.
The OG Final. Okay, well, Final Fantasy VII had the remake out. I played it for PlayStation. It's out for the computer. It has all like the DLC stuff. So they got me. They suckered me in. So that game's gonna, kind of like that's what I'm gonna do before bed now for the next couple of weeks, dude. Put a couple hours in before I go to sleep, dude. And, it's one of those things like I'm only gonna put in 1 hour. 4 hours later, next thing you know, I don't sleep. So, that's just
how it works, Mark. You find a good game, you get kind of lost in it for hours
right.
at a time.
And they're gonna do the updated of the remake coming out soon enough, so they got me, man. CZ man, welcome, dude. Oh, Dinosaurs was back in the day. Do they do dinosaur collectibles? We'll have to look into that. I'm sure somebody collects them.
Sure, you can find them somewhere. Yeah.
Right. Just because it was kind of, I don't know. There was part of it that was. I don't know. Like it was. It's part of pop culture. I don't know why. It just is. Europe. What up, OFC man? Welcome.
The Mark, that TV series ended with them like all dying. From
the comet came or whatever, right? The meteorite. Yeah. So,
whoa, dinosaurs, Funko. I'd be in on that.
Yeah, kind of I got kind of a best ending ever. Maybe, bro, like this. It was something, dude. It was something.
It was something.
Dinosaurs Funko series. I could see that working, a small print, something like that.
Sure.
So hanging out, saw TRL Weights and Measures during lunch. Just had some lunch.
Nice.
Turned out a friend of his birthday is today. Guess what I had in my possession? I was like, here you go. Look what I got. A gift for you. So I handed over a Steve Aoki CD as a birthday gift. So here I'm already spreading the good news of the Aoki CD. So
sure.
Hey, I'm doing my part. That's all I could say. And let's see what's else going on. The guys, Pompey Blue, welcome, man. Steve, really appreciate the sub. Welcome back, dude. Welcome. Retro Toy Shop near you, Pompey, has the dinosaur toys. Hey, man, they have a place in pop culture.
Sure they do. Yeah.
It's one of those interesting things. What else going on this weekend? It's the Mexican Independence Day, Matt. And I don't know if people think of Chicago. I don't know what they think of Chicago. Who knows? But there's a large Mexican population, so the Independence Day is popping off usually. So I don't know. Does it pop off in your neighborhood because you're close to the city, or neighborhoods around you?
I don't remember, to be honest with you. This is only the second year.
Because I neighborhoods around me, absolutely, dude, and it's a good time. So, it really is a fun celebration. So that's going on this weekend. You're gonna see that all over the place, and man, kind of end of summer here. A lot of good college football stuff like that. So.
Sure. Week 2 of the NFL season.
Do you remember we were going to get lunch? It was like me, you. I think it was like TRL Secret Buyer, something like that. And we drove. Yeah. We just kind of took. We didn't pull it up on Waze or anything. We were just driving, and we hit the Mexican Independence Day parade, and we got stuck.
I do remember that.
Do you remember that? Yeah, that was kind of funny, dude. We're like, oh, what's going on? At first we didn't really get it. We're like, well, and then we're like, oh shit, we're in the middle of we're going to have to wait here a little bit.
Mark, it was then that I truly learned about Mexican Independence Day.
Oh, there you go.
I learned more about it, experiencing it firsthand than I did.
Hey, man, it was a good party, dude. I think everyone was having a good time. It was fun. Except for here we are stuck in traffic like suckers. Everyone looking at us like, what are these idiots doing? We're just like...
That's all right.
It was good. We needed... You know what? It built that hunger. Good things come to those who wait, Matt. So there you go.
That's right.
All right, man, let's get started. Unless you got anything else. Anything else going on in the world? Oh, let me turn on some music in the background here.
I think Mexican Independence Day tied it up in a nice little bow.
There you go. Bet some football this weekend. Bears will lose to Green Bay by double digits. So it's a 9.5-point spread.
Mark's saying take Green Bay 9.5. Sure.
Yeah, right. Oh, jeez. So Matt, Discord was popping off yesterday, saying, "Hey guys, this GameStop pre-order popped up. If you buy a GameStop, you should go pick this up." And let's talk about what it was. So, GameStop offered the Pokemon TCG Charizard Ultra Premium Box. It's a pre-order, so you got to put $5 down as a deposit. And once it comes due, it's going to cost you like $120, all right? So it's a pre-order for something later, right? Sales are already going at 200 plus, right? 220, 240.
Mark, not to cut you off, were those at every participating GameStop?
I believe so. I believe you could pre-order. You just had to show up in person. But I think you might have to call them. I don't know. I didn't do it personally, but I would assume it would be at every GameStop. I don't think they picked and choose. And guys, here's what's in it. Okay, if you haven't opened up a Pokemon box, there's going to be these coins in there, right? There's going to be sleeves in there. They kind of hook you up with all the kind of basic essentials to start playing, right? It's not just like opening up a booster box for Metazoo or something like that. But here's what everybody wants, right? 16 booster box packs, that's what you get with this. That is, what people are looking for, and that's why these are selling $250. So you make an easy 60, 70 bucks if you would show up in person, pay $5 for the pre-order. Just keep in mind, you're gonna have to fill up that amount. So if you bought 10 of them, there you go. Keep that in mind. You got.
I don't even know where the closest GameStop is by me, Mark. If I can be honest with you.
Matt, they're
somewhere.
They're in strip malls all over the place, and I'm surprised how many were by me. I can think of one off the top of my head, but I was surprised how many were. But I even sent you a text like, should I walk into this place? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. But I ended up not. I think they sold out pretty quickly.
Okay.
But
so maybe you can clarify, or anyone in the chat can clarify. Like, these are, if you walk into the GameStop, these are not physical things they have on hand. You just pre-order at that store.
Oh yeah,
is that
exactly.
Correct?
It's a pre-order, and you get a receipt with the pre-order on it. And you should have. I believe you need the GameStop account or whatever, right?
Right. So I guess my follow-up question is there a certain amount available within the entire company? Like, how do they know when they've been sold out? Or is each store getting an allotment?
Oh, I think that's part of the pre-order. I would assume those are counting, the system is counting those somewhere in their database, right? Where they can say, hey, we sold out. I would assume.
I would assume so. I just didn't know if it was by store, if it was like one giant pot within the company, and whoever gets them, regardless of what store, gets them.
That's interesting, man. I think there's just an overall for the company. I don't think there's an allotment per store, because that seems a little harder to do. Because this, you just want to get them out, unless you oversold, because then you're going to be in trouble. And then what are you going to do? It's GameStop. They might be out of business for all I know. I mean,
they're going to give you $10 for a trade-in. That's what they're going to do.
Remember, what was it, Funko Land back in the day?
Sure, yeah.
Was that the OG one? Was Funko Land the OG one? Is that the first?
I think so. I remember that was in the mall by our place. Funko Land was.
Good old Funko Land. They had like the Nintendo sleeves that said Funko Land on them. So when you were walking around the swap meet, people knew.
People did know. People respected you when you had one of those in hand.
Oh, swap meets were a thing, dude. Less of that probably with the whole COVID stuff. So there we go.
Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah. So there's the Pokemon stuff, Matt. We missed out, but people who did it, it seems like you made $60 a box right now, and I think I'd take that money. I'd probably hedge my bet. I'd probably sell 80% of my boxes, keep 20% to open.
Do we know how limited these are? I guess the answer is probably no.
No.
But yeah, if you're able to get two, what's the downside of selling one?
Ultra premium.
Well, you can't use both of those adjectives and it not be rare. So
yeah, right.
Especially not together in a row.
If they threw ultra premium platinum, I mean, I don't know, dude. I mean, you kidding me? I mean,
that's
that's amazing. Okay, so that was it going on there. So Matt, let's hop over to Looney Tunes, because this is, hey, let's just talk about it, because we love Looney Tunes. We talked about this last show. We'll talk about it quickly again. We think these are awesome. We think these are going to be great. Couple reasons why, guys. There's barrier to entry because people hate NFTs. They don't want to deal with this drop wallet. I don't want to deal with wax. Screw you guys. I'm not going to deal with this shit. I don't care. I'll deal with that stuff all day. The other part, guys, the rarity. So you got barrier to entry, you got rarity. 15,000 here. 15,000 standard, 15,000 premium. Remember, Series 2 of the DC Comics was 50,000. So, just keep that in mind. And then we're going to get to the physicals. We'll see the print run of the physicals here. Because we showed you what they were earlier. We're like, hey guys, this was in the tweet what these were going to be. You saw Freddy Funko here, which 3,000 available, great. But here you go. These royalty, not these legendaries, not the royalty, the legendary $1,635. Matt, that's a truly rare Funko.
Yes.
This isn't a 4,000 piece Funko. So, I mean,
if you go back
when we were talking, I feel better about it. How do you feel?
Yeah, no, I agree. If you go back to like some of the earlier Funko sets, the legendaries were all like 1,500, which is I don't want to say where they should be, but for a print run of 15,000 packs per for standard and premium, like anything over like 2,000 available, I would have probably been a little more leery of it. But 15, that's a solid number. I'm pleased with how those came out. I think it's gonna be a good set to go after. I'm
extremely happy, Matt. I'm super happy with this print run. So guys, here's the thing: you're gonna go for these. I encourage you to go for these. If you need help, you don't understand how to get these, come into the Discord. We'll help you out, and we'll help you get more than one entry. You know what I mean? We'll work on it.
Sure.
And then one thing, I'm glad you brought this up because this is the first thing I saw, and then I got busy with work. I didn't jump in and talk about it. These eyes are nuts, dude. Yosemite Sam is gonna kill you at night, dude. Look at Foghorn Leghorn. Looks like a insane asylum guy, dude. These are wild. Okay, Freddy Funko looks okay. These guys are creepy, bro.
Yeah.
Roadrunner looks like he's out of his mind, man.
It was the first thing I saw. Like Wile E. Coyote, it's like a little different because he's supposed to be like dazed.
Yeah,
but like, I remember looking at like. I remember seeing Foghorn Leghorn. I'm like, what is the matter with this guy?
It's a Chucky doll, dude. And then look at the guy that he's holding. That's so that's a chicken hawk. So Foghorn Leghorn is the rooster. He's the chicken hawk. So
yes,
there you go.
It's creepy. And like I said, it's probably because like we're used to seeing them in like 2D, in a cartoon. But like then we see them like you try to like what I'm trying to think of the word, like to put them to scale like a cartoon, like as an action figure. You have to like blow them up and give them actual like features.
Yeah,
it's creepy looking, man.
Didn't we look up? Wasn't Foghorn Leghorn 7 feet tall or something? Or am I making that up?
6'4", I think.
6'4". No, we're not gonna. It's one of these things, guys. When we saw the Ninja Turtles come, they were kind of like weird quality. You know, some look cool, some look bad. The black light on the Star Trek was a little disappointing. Things like that. The Bob Ross, actually, the splatter looks really cool. Like that actually one that turned out great. I'm wondering how these are going to look when you get them in hand. This is going to be kind of they might be a little weird, or they might be awesome with the black eyes. I don't know. You know, it might look a little. But who cares? The rarity is what matters. But that's not something that might make it, extra special. Turn it up a notch.
Sure.
So, guys, this is Tuesday, 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern. 11 a.m. In the Pacific time. What is it out there in London? Can you get these out there in London? Yeah, right?
I thought Pompey said no. Maybe I'm thinking someone else, but it's I don't know.
6 hours ahead, Pompey, from Chicago?
6 hours. Yeah, 6 hours.
Pompey, we are 4:17. Are you 10:17? Dick Keller Panda, what's up, man?
What up?
Doing great, dude. Friday, dude, feeling good, man. Going into the weekend, got a really awesome drop next week. Something to look forward to. We got a lot of football going on this weekend. A lot of, hey, if you're into soccer, all that other stuff, a lot of that stuff going on too. So, yeah, man, things are looking up. Fall's in the air, dude. Things are getting a little cooler at night. It's kind of nice. You know, I got the hoodie on. So, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be chilling.
That's 5'7".
Yeah.
That's funny. I did see that.
Well, Foghorn Leghorn, he doesn't mess around. He's a Southern gentleman, dude. Seahawks, hey, what a game. Good for them. I didn't realize they hated Russ Wilson so much, dude.
Yeah, well, Russ Wilson had been trying to, and Deck Killer Panda may correct me if I'm wrong, but like I think Russ Wilson had like really like low-key tried to get himself traded for like the last couple of years, and then like without like getting backlash. Like he didn't request a trade. He like kept like planting these little things. Like, do you remember, Mark? This was like 3 years ago when Russell Wilson's agent like listed something on Twitter like he's not looking to get traded, but if he is, here are the 4 teams he'd be okay getting traded to. One of them was the Bears.
One of them was the Bears.
That?
I do remember that because the media picked it up around here, and that was back when I was still driving to work, so I'd listen to some drive time radio occasionally, and boom, they would be talking about it constantly, saying Sierra'd really like it on the Gold Coast, and it's like, yeah, she probably would. It's beautiful down there. You kidding me? I'd really like it down there too.
My brother-in-law writes for The Athletic. He's covered Wisconsin basketball and football for probably like 8 years now. Mm-hmm. So he started covering the team when Russell Wilson was still on Wisconsin, still playing for them.
Okay.
So I remember like asking him like, what's he like? Like he seems like a really cool dude. He's like, he is the worst interview I've ever had. And he still says it to this day, like even after all this time. He says absolutely nothing. Just empty word soup. Just gives you an answer without giving you an answer. You get nothing out of it. He's incredibly boring, incredibly white bread. Said he hates interviewing him.
That's what it seems like, And if it just, if it starts going weird, he just starts talking like just
all cliche.
Analogies or something about God, and it's like, what is going on? Like, I don't even know anymore.
Broncos Nation. Let's ride.
Let's ride. I love that. I think that is great. Broncos this weekend. I kind of like them. All right. So moving on. So Matt, Looney Tunes Tuesday, guys. Looking forward to it. If you have questions about how to get multiple entries, ask us. We'll help you out in the Discord.
Sure.
So Matt, let's move on to the RLC Camero. And this is going to be a little bit unique, guys. Pay attention to this. So this is also Tuesday. So we're going to have two drops on Tuesday. 9 a.m. Pacific.
At the same time.
Well, not at the same time. This is going to be 11 a.m. our time.
What time is the... Oh, I'm sorry. Funko's at 1 o'clock,
Funko's
right?
at 1. This one's at 11. So
right.
what you guys got to do is plan out your lunch in between these. Make sure you get your Good Luck Arby's.
Get your carbs in. Yeah.
I usually do the Good Luck Arby's. Get that Big Montana. But what makes this kind of cool, guys? So you have one per customer, right? Okay. These Camaros sell for about, like, if you're just going to sell the regular Camaro when you buy it, you can about break even, Matt. We were looking at some previous prices, up a little, down a little. We're going to say break even, right? What makes it cool is here, I got to highlight it for you. A rare chase version on a collectible foil blister will be delivered to some buyers at random. So you're going to have this chase car. So I would say it's worth it to break even to try for this chase. If you get this chase, you're going to make good money. And if not, you're going to break even. And you just got to, list it and sell it and just move on with your day.
Yeah.
So I think, guys, this is an easy buy. I think, yes, absolutely. It limits you to one. So you can't even, it's $25. So other things I would suggest.
I agree with you, Mark.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead, Matt. Yeah, go ahead.
No, your points are correct. Like the worst case scenario, and we've seen this with a lot of the RLC cars from Hot Wheels, the releases, is that like you'll see pre-sales on eBay, like for $25, $30 cards, you'll see a lot of pre-sales like after they drop, go 50, 60, 70. And I think that gets all of our I don't want to speak for everyone. Gets my hopes up. Like, oh, okay, I can buy this for 25, sell it for 75, no problem. But the problem is that those sales start to go down, the prices start to go down until you get them in hand, and then you're stuck with like a $45 card, which is fine. But like after $6, $7 in shipping, you're $32 in the hole. Selling it for $40, $45, like you're really not making any money. But with the chance of the chase here, like
changes it.
It changes it, yeah. Like you said, worst case scenario, you're gonna break even.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna waste your time in some ways, but if you hit one of these with the chase, like who knows we don't even know how rare they are. They could be 100.
And do I want to say waste your time? You might be doing sales already. So how much time is really wasted to just add one more package? You know what I mean? A couple minutes, you're already doing it. So I think, yes, this is an easy go for. And the other thing I'd point out is, guys, think about something else to get. It's $25. That's not much. You're going to be paying shipping just for that, right? You can't get multiple. So I don't know what. Maybe there's this, the He-Man thing. It comes in a great packaging. Look around. Maybe there's something that you like, or maybe there's something that just you want to get as a gift for someone. Maybe think of it differently. Maybe think of it, hey, my friend really likes this stuff. I'm just going to get him one, What is this? Milan Fashion Week. Dude. Oh, jeez. All right, well, let's talk about it.
We're going to get that
presenting an immersive kaleidoscope experienced by visual artist Crystal Reza that gives the viewers a new fashionable perspective on Mattel toys. It's open to the public one day only. Oh, in Milan. So all our Milan viewers, report back. Let us know how that goes. Here, there's this paperwork thing. I clicked on this over the weekend. And I was like, oh, this might be something for someone to try to get. This Virgil guy, Virgil Abdul or whatever, he passed away.
Virgil, you mean Vincent?
No. This guy's a famous fashion dude, and he passed away. He's like Rihanna.
Virgil. Oh, I thought you were going to say Virgil Abloh.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, right?
Oh,
yeah. That's what I'm trying to say, right? I'm dumb.
There it is on the side. I couldn't read sideways. Virgil Abloh.
Yeah, so he's a legit dude, but he passed away, right? So that's why this is super expensive perfume you're buying, or cologne. I don't even know. And then you would get a Masters of the Universe toy with it.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
it wasn't something just to buy for the toy. So actually, it was someone's birthday, and I tried to get that, and I couldn't get my credit cards to work. So I don't know. So I got a different perfume. It worked out, but I tried my best. I would have paid $400 for the perfume. I couldn't get it to work. I don't know. It's like
was it going for that much, or is it just you want to get that as a present?
It was $400 from the Off-White store. It's Off-White's the brand.
Yeah, because that's what it's what Virgil Abloh.
Yeah, exactly. So it was through the Off-White store. I don't know what was going on. Maybe it was sold out. I didn't know. Nightshade, what's up? Friday. We deserve not the one we need. All right, hey.
Thanks, Jeff.
Jeff, I got you hooked up. Next time I see you, I have something for you. All right, Matt, let's move on to what happened today. There was a big drop today, for me at least. The Monster High drop.
For you.
So, guys, you see behind me, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are all the Monster High cases behind me. Those are all the different Monster High dolls. Number 5 was today. This was the last one, guys. This was Monster High number 5. This is the complete set of the Haunt Couture. So this isn't the Walmart bullshit. This is the Haunt Couture high-end $75 one. All right, guys? And we say all the time, like, hey, man, I didn't think when we started the show, Matt, we'd be fucking doll collectors. Like, this is not where we were going with this. But we chase the green circle. We collect money. That's what we're thinking.
Sure.
We're not keeping these. We're going to sell these, and that's how this goes. So these are $75. And Doug dropped by the Discord. He's like, hey, guys, people really like the blue stuff. It's kind of underrated. Definitely get this one. But you know what? It doesn't matter because all of these make money. It's not like there's a loser in the bunch. So let's go through who they are. All right? So we'll go through the 5. And Matt, I'm going to rank them. Or are you going to rank them?
By all means. I'm not going to rank them because I haven't bought them all.
All right. So we have Laguna Blue. Guys, meet Laguna Blue. All right. Cleo Denial. Meet Cleo Denial. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. You're going to meet Draculora. All right, guys. Bow to Draculora. She's the big shit. She's number 1. Draculaura's the queen. All right. There you go. All right, guys. Moving on to Claudine. Matt. Claudine Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Mm-hmm. And then we got Frankie Stein, right? So those are your $5, guys. So let's take a look. They were 75 a piece. So here is Cleo Denial, selling for $125. 130, 125, 100. So for $75, hey, you're making money right off the bat. Here we go. Draculora. Ignore this. That's Cleo Denial. $265, $295. Guys, this is a $300 doll. $300 doll. All right? Frankie Stein. $125, $110, $150, $120. You know, kind of depending if people are selling it on auction, something like that. I'm going to say it's like $130, $140, right? We have Claudine, again, 120-ish. This one was kind of a bid one, you know, ignore that. At least 120s, 130s, great, right? And again, we end it with the Laguna Blue. All of these guys are going for 125 out, for 75 out the door, and then you're going to pay a little bit of shipping, right? So, like, let's say 185 out the door. These are great, guys, and I have the idea, Matt, of selling them as a group, because I think my whole idea is... I'm going to cater to the person who has a little bit of cash, who's going to say, I don't want to buy each 5 individual doll. I don't want to deal with all this bullshit. Sell them all to me. I might pay a little bit of a premium. Okay, whatever, who cares? Hey, I'll take care of you. I'll give you all of them at once. And you know, I think around Christmas time, stuff like that, and right before Halloween, I would love to get this before Halloween and I'd sell it. So.
Well, that's what I was going to say. So, Mark, are you going to have 2 sets?
I'm going to have one full set.
Are you short? What are you short on?
I sold already a Draculora, so I only have one Draculora, and I only have one Claudine. Everybody else I have multiples of. So.
Okay.
But I also have a Draculora that's not part of the set. It's like the high voltage one, like it's a side one. So.
Yeah, I still have those. Those haven't sold yet. No, I agree with you. I was actually thinking about this earlier during the drop, is because I knew you're going to have a full set, and the fact that these are Halloween related, if you can get, I'm assuming you'll get this last one in probably within the next couple of weeks, hopefully before Halloween. While this does present itself as a really nice like Christmas gift for someone, like they're Halloween themed, so selling around Halloween is going to be just as lucrative a proposition for you, I would imagine. Do you have any idea where you're going to try to list all 5 for?
Matt, that's a good question. And I've been kind of leaning towards, you know, the high end of every doll. You know.
Sure.
So it's gonna be like 300 plus like 200, 200, 200, you know, we're talking like $1,100, something like that.
Well, how many people realistically are gonna have and kept the entire set? Like, probably not a ton. Like, you can buy each one individually and put the set together yourself, but like the opportunity, like you said, to buy all 5 of them at once, you're catering to people with money and people that are lazy, and there's a lot of both. To your benefit, which is working in your favor.
That's working in my favor, exactly. So maybe I'll list them. So hopefully I'll get this doll before like October 15th, you know.
Sure.
It'd be great to have it up like 2 weeks before Halloween. I think people will be excited for that. And we'll see how it goes, you know. Hey,
I think you're going to do well for it, Mark. I think you're going to make a nice profit.
Yeah.
I think you're.
And if it doesn't, I'm going to whatnot it eventually, but I think it's going to sell for Christmas and stuff like that. That's why I don't really want to whatnot something like this, because I know I'll sell all of them right away, but I don't think I'll sell them at the highest price. You know, with something like this, I think I want to lean for the highest price, not so much velocity, unless it gets kind of, I have more and more dolls behind this, which I don't. This is kind of it. So I think take your time with this, you know.
You have Mark, assuming let's say you get it in a month. You get it in the middle of October. You have 2 months to sell it. That's not even true, because it's not like it's going to lose its value after Christmas. These are still going to have value. It's just the opportune shopping time or selling time in your case is like Christmas. You're going to have plenty of time to sell it. Like you said, you don't need to unload it as soon as you get this last one in hand. Like, you can take your time with it.
Yeah, right. And I'm not trying to build up a doll presence on whatnot, because I don't have a lot. That's not, you know, that's not my thing. But I will keep buying these. This is something, you know, hey, it's a green circle thing. Keep making money.
Sure.
And speaking of just green circle stuff, Doug was pointing out that the Grizzlor stuff that you could buy for $18, the Masters of the Universe Grizzlor, already selling for $50. So good to see people already getting it in hand. So there you go. You can sell. Are they getting in hand? I'm unsure if they already got in hand, but a couple sales today for already $50. So if you're something that's $18, hell yeah, that's pretty cool, right? That's what you're looking for. Let me just pull up Mattel Creations just real quick, Matt. Maybe we could pick a. If you were going to add on to the $25 Camero, you would add on.
Those are all sold out.
You could add on a Magic 8 Ball. That might be a friend gift. That might be a gift.
I still have that gold one.
Oh, Matt, the chain sold out. Holy shit.
I still have mine. I barely took it out of the box.
So guys, if you're wondering, like, if I'm ever in, like, what the hell are you wearing with that chain, this is it. This is the chain we all bought. So I hope anyone else out there who bought the chain, we might, you know, this is going to be our NFT. This is how you get into our club. You got to have the chain. And we get early access to the TRL NFT. Maybe some visors. You get 4 visors.
I got TRL Cat.
What's up, Cat? Oh, he's chill.
Yeah, he's a good boy. Okay, see you later.
Wow, here you go. You can still get to Jurassic Park. There you go. Get to Jurassic Park.
Yeah, there you go. Jeff Goldblum. Perfect.
Jeff Goldblum. Guys, that's what I get. Jeff Goldblum. So, I would go with that. And, yeah, I think you'd be set. I think you'd be good to go. I think you'd be rocking that and the $25 Camero. And hopefully you get the chase. Hopefully someone in the Discord does. Post in to pull the big one. I think one of us will. One of the TRL folks will. I don't know if, you know, who, but someone will. I believe in us.
Someone.
Matt, I think that's about all I got going on. Let me pull up Panini America just because I say I'm going to look at this stuff and I keep on forgetting.
I saw Topps Chrome Baseball dropped yesterday, I believe.
Oh. We have a Panini Gold. The Mega Box. Is a Mega Box different from a hobby box, Matt? What am I getting in here?
I'm sorry, what were you asking?
2021 Panini Donruss Optic NFL Trading Card Box, 105.
Yeah.
Wander Franco, yeah. I just want to see what this is.
Donruss Optics, Mega Box, I believe, Panda. Mark.
Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I believe the Mega Boxes, it's not like a normal booster box. I think it's fewer packs, but more cards per pack.
Yeah, it's not like the...
like a jumbo box. I think
Yeah.
is how it used to be when we were kids back in the day.
Yeah, well, there you go. Something's available.
Donruss Optic though, Donruss Optic is a really good product.
Is it? Okay.
Yep.
I wish I knew more about that, guys. This is kind of, you know, like I said, I was gonna look, and here I am, figuring out right now. I am human, Tops. What do you got for me?
The downside is that
Is that a horse in the bottom right? What the hell's going on here?
That looks like a pony of some sort.
That's a horse?
It's like maybe a type of a horse. Jeff, I'll buy more baseballs at some point. I have a couple on my watch list. Just haven't decided who I want to buy.
Matt, you said they had top stuff. Is that? I can't find it anymore, right? It's just gonna be gone.
Yeah, it'll be weird.
Yeah, right. It's not gonna be here. Nah, well, you know. Keep an eye out for that. I love the F1 stuff, but the individual cards are kind of garbage, so don't worry about that. Any Star Wars boxes, Matt? Do you collect Star Wars stuff?
I do not.
No. I haven't either. But that's something to keep an eye on too. You know, maybe we will start taking a look at some of that because Star Wars stuff still is collectible, but I don't know. I think it's kind of on the down end. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough about it to say that. So
it'll ebb and flow. They'll keep churning out product. It'll always be in like the consciousness of the world and collectors. So
yeah.
Just gotta time it.
Yeah. All right. So we missed the Topps Chrome. Next time. I don't know. I'm gonna take a look at this Panini one though when we get off air.
Sure.
Maybe figure out what's going on. But yeah, see. All right, man. That's about all I got for today. You know, we'll be back Monday. We're gonna do a singles. We're gonna do whatnot. We're gonna do all sorts of stuff, right?
Sure. That's the plan.
Yeah, and then we might do a nostalgics even. Woo! I mean, it's gonna
on
get
Wednesday,
wild.
yeah.
Guys. It's gonna get wild. So get ready for that. And yeah, Matt. Anything else you want to say to the people?
No, Feel Good Friday. Thanks for stopping by. We'll catch you guys next time around on Monday.
Yeah, and hello to our friends in Australia.
Hello to our friends in Australia. And Pompeii in England.
And Pompeii in England. What's up?
God save the Queen.
Yeah. God save the King now.
God save the King.
All right, guys. And as we always say to end the show is pull the big one.
Pull the big one.
All right, peace, guys. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday.